If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode 7 of the second series of My Player here on FIFA 16. We reached 69 rated in the previous episode, and whilst our individual performances have been pretty decent, the team as a whole have been underperforming so far this season. Currently sit 19th with Derby County with 1 win, 3 draws and 3 defeats from the opening 7 games. Definitely shouldn't be where we are in the league, but you could argue the same for teams like Brentford and Sheffield Wednesday as well. So, hopefully, we can get ourselves back on track with a win at home against Burnley. The second game of the episode, providing we're selected, will be against Reading, if not maybe Leicester in the Capital One Cup. But we've been forcing our way and consistently forcing our way into the first team in recent times. So another good performance from us here will see us selected for the very next game. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't to this point already to make sure you don't miss out on any further videos. But let's jump into Burnley now. Give that inside to Martin. Ben Mee gave it straight to me. Martin's probably going to have to go back that way because there is a number of defenders near me on this right-hand side. But Bryson, hopefully that took a deflection. No, it didn't. The shot was literally just that bad from Craig Bryson, unfortunately. Burnley, sadly, are the best defensive side in the league right now as well, which doesn't necessarily help when we've been underperforming. But hopefully we can get a decent result still regardless. Bryson always lofted that over to me. Take it my stride really well, actually, trying to get away from the defender. I've got 2 with me. Kyle Lafferty closes me down. My guy took that in his stride very well indeed. I was about to call for that, but Christie's thrown it to Bradley Johnson, but I'll bring it down. Now let's try and whip the ball into the box and find a teammate, which we've done! And Tom Heaton, what a save. Apparently Martin was offside, but what a header and a stunning save as well down low to that bottom corner. Great ball in, have to be honest, and I tell you what, it is offside, but they're so tight. I would have preferred the corner, obviously, but great save from Tom Heaton, proving that it is going to take something spectacular to try and beat this Burnley goalkeeper. Bryson to Martin to Johnson, back to Hansen. I'll call for it. Bradley Johnson will get it to me, and again we'll look for Chris Martin, and again we'll find him, and again Tom Heaton makes the save. Really positive start here, though. Makes me feel pretty decent about the rest of the game if we can keep this level of performance up. But we'll have to wait and see if we can. Vyman into Martin. Oh, lovely first touch. Chris Martin goes for goal and he flashes it just wide. That's 4 chances in the opening 12 minutes. But yet, we stay at 0-0. Nice ball down the line by Olsen to Andy Vyman. He's going to get closed down by the defender though, but he turns inside Keane. Sadly, Chris Martin overran, but he's headed it straight back. What is going on? We've had the shot. It's going to be a corner. I don't even know what happened there. Defenders and attackers all messing up, but in the end, it ends with a Derby corner. Now, will it end entirely with a Derby chance on goal? Chris Boyd's headed that away. I'm just going to drift back out to the right-hand side so my rating doesn't dip again from my positioning. Bradley Johnson with the throw. People coming in support, one of which is Craig Bryson. Back to Bradley Johnson again. Does have a great cross on him, but not going to be able to get it into the box because he's been tackled. Free kick for Burnley. It's a little bit too close to shoot, but Joey Barton lofts it into the box, and Matthew Lowton draws a very good save out of Scott Carson. Burnley's first proper chance of the game, and it was extremely well taken. Header on target and needed tipping over the top. What are we going to do, or what are they going to do from this corner? I'm just here on the edge of the box. If it breaks to me, I'll try and counter, but unfortunately he's headed it straight back to Joey Barton there. Here's Ben Mee, turns inside and gets the shot off, but it's towards that bottom corner and wide of the post, thankfully. So as Christie's asking for the goal kick, and I believe, no, it's going to be a corner. It came off the nutsack of the Derby defender. Another corner to Burnley. They've come close twice now. We brought on Will Hughes for Bradley Johnson. That corner, though, very poor and cleared away. Here's Scott Arfield. Oh, it's a great turn. Keeper's come and makes a very good save. And Buxton keeps it in as well. Wow, Carson's kept us in the game there because that turn from Arfield completely opened up our backline and he was through one-on-one. There's 20 minutes left to go. I'm struggling to keep my match rating up because it constantly tells me to be in a different area of the pitch. We'll have the ball in our box and it will be telling me to get to the halfway line, whereas I'm obviously trying to sit around about where I am now to receive the ball, and the arrows are telling me to be in their half, and vice versa. When they have the ball in their half and we're wanting to perhaps press high as everyone else is, it's telling me to be, you know, deep in my own half. So I'm really struggling to find the right position to be in on the pitch right now. I haven't yet got a grip of you know, the positional sense that you need to have in a right wing spot in this team. So that's why my rating is 5.7, despite the fact we've been quite heavily involved and been playing the passes about quite well and got quite a high pass accuracy. Unfortunately, my rating isn't reflecting that, but never mind. I called from this from Hansen before he actually drifted a little bit further infield, but we'll get it out to Cyrus Christie. Rating goes back up to a 5.7 because it inexplicably dropped to 5.6, and that's dropped to me. I got caught there. We'll take a corner. My guy tripped up, but we'll take this corner, and maybe from this set piece we can get ourselves a goal to go in front. Christie's underneath it, so is Tom Heaton. If it comes to a Derby player, I'll call for it out wide, and it has done, and we'll not get past Andre Gray. And he's racing away now, going the other way. Unfortunately, I've given the ball away, and with 10 minutes to go, we stay at 0-0. Olsen turns inside. Good cross. Call for this from Darren Bent. He'll find me. And I've turned the man. That surely has to be a free kick. Thank you very much. Aggression goes up 1, thanks to us drawing the foul. And we can now put black or grey ankle tape on as well. I don't think I'm taking the free kick, no. I'm not sure who it is that stood over it, actually. But he's going to take it, he's going to shoot, and Andy Weimann completely wastes that free kick opportunity. 5 minutes to go. Hughes. Bryson to me. Will Hughes will continue the run around the outside and we'll play him in. Not got much stamina left, but there's not long in the game left. Hughes lays this back to Olsen. To Hughes again. Good cross. Heaton's going to come. He can't gather it in. And did he just make that save, or did he just kick it straight at him? I think Tom Heaton just legitimately made that incredible second save. I'm going to have a look at this replay now. Did he pumps it up there. Did he make a save from this rebound? Did he just leap away? Oh, it's ridiculous goalkeeping from Tom Heaton. We should be 1-0 up in this one. We've had numerous chances. We just haven't been able to take them. Sums up our season to this point here at Derby, unfortunately. But it looks like we're going to get a 0-0 draw against Burnley. Unless, of course, Rybus can deliver a decent cross here, which he has done. And Andre Gray, that's going in, Scott! There goes the final whistle. It is a 0-0 draw at home against Burnley. I don't even know how many chances the side had in that game. Getting a few accomplishments here for our 10th match overall. It's still 69 rated, though not yet 70, but actually quite a number of accomplishments there, so that's very pleasing. You can see 6 shots, only the 2 on target. It's just not good enough. We really should have scored in that one. We'll find out whether we're selected for the next game the following weekend or whether we're going to have to wait until the game against Leicester. We'll have a quick training session whilst we wait, and we'll see if we can actually go up a little bit more. Finishing, long shots and penalties all go up, although it doesn't improve our overall too much at all, unfortunately. I really want higher free kick accuracy. It sucks that I only have 55. Like, surely a midfielder should, by default, have better free kicks than that, but never mind. Are we selected for the game against Reading? Hopefully so. And the answer is, eventually, yes. Here we go then, Reading away. Olsen into Bryson to Hansen. Hansen to Martin. It's got some space. I was getting a little bit distracted there and drifting offside, and a good save from Ali Al-Habsi stops us from taking a lead. Again, starting on the front foot here. We did so in the previous game. Ended up not scoring. Can we get a goal in this one? Ali Al-Habsi comes to punch, and they're going to clear it, but only as far as Andy Weimann. Weimann into Chris Martin again. Out wide to Andy Weimann for a second time. Is a cross coming? Maybe. Maybe? Perhaps? You're going one way then the other, Andy. We need the ball in the box, my man. Cross it. Just cross it into the bloody box, boy. 6 minutes. We've got a corner. I can't believe Andy Weimann just goes one way then the other and never actually puts the ball in the box. Flicked on. Oh, it's a good save, and Martin volleys home. We have scored after 7 minutes here away from home against Reading. Ali Al-Habsi fluffs up at the near post. A flick on that was probably actually pretty hard to keep against, because he probably won't have seen it till very late with that defender running across his view line. Good finish though for Chris Martin, just emphatically firing it into the top corner. Taking no chances there of it getting blocked on the line. Derby 1, Reading 0. That's much better. Oh, nice ball into Kermigan. To Agbonlahor to Jan Kermigan again, who fires it straight into the face of Andy Keogh. That's Reading's first real clear-cut opportunity, to be honest. I'm going to quickly lay this down the line, because your man's running on. It's Bradley Johnson. Can he get the turn in? He's got some support here, but he's not going to be able to use it. Paul McShane just smacks it out. Corner to come in from that far side. And it's a decent one, and Cyrus Christie's going to give us a 2-0 lead. just flicking that away from the keeper. Ali Al-Habsi makes a mistake and it just floats into the bottom corner. There's not too much the defenders could do about it there. It was out of their reach as it left Cyrus Christie's head, and we have ourselves a 2-0 lead. You can see what it means to all the players and the fans. That's going to be our second win, well, hopefully with 12 minutes to go. It's going to be our second win of the Championship League season. There's nothing the defenders could do about that. It just looped over the top of them. Great flicked on header, though, by Cyrus Christie. Expertly done. Derby 2, Reading 0. Going with a long throw here. Norwood can only head it loosely towards goal. And Bent flicks that brilliantly to me. Now, have we got the pace in these legs and the stamina to get away to seal the game out at 3-0? We'll try and finesse it near post. Great finish. It's our 5th goal of our career. I will go and celebrate with Darren Bent because it was his header. Well, I'm trying to celebrate with Darren Bent, but he's just running off. It was his header that set us free there. The entire half to ourselves. There was no way we were going to miss an opportunity like that. This game has been pretty similar to the Burnley one, in fairness. It's just that this one, we've actually taken our chances, and in the previous, we didn't. Derby 3, Reading 0. There goes the final whistle. It's going to be a 3-0 win away from home. That was exactly what we needed after that game against Burnley. Obviously, in the first game, we had the chances, couldn't finish them. In this one, we had the chances and did finish them. A really pleasing win. Only a 6.7 rating overall. You can see from my heat map just the amount of just sheer ground that we covered in that game. Have to be honest, it's probably going to be difficult to maintain high ratings playing as a wide player. Just overall match ratings we're going to have to kind of try and ignore, really, because unless we score like 2 or 3 goals, it's going to be really difficult to try and maintain a high level of overall rating, because the positional sense markers are just so harsh on you when you're in a wide position. It wants you to be 30 yards away from where you actually are almost all the time. We'll quickly train again, and maybe... No, we're not going to get any accomplishments there, or any improvements in oh my god! Any improvements in attributes? Brain! I have absolutely no idea what happened there. We've got Leicester City coming up in the Cup. We haven't been selected for this, so we'll simulate it just to see how we get on. It's away from home against a Premier League side, a local Premier League side, but still a Premier League side. So I'm expecting a defeat, and it is a 2-1 defeat. Azoa scores the winner very late on, actually, in the 89th minute. Andy Vyman gets the Derby County goal, but we should be back in for the game against Millwall, hopefully. So that will be the first game in the next episode. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course. Subscribe to the channel too to ensure you don't miss out on any further episodes of this series or the AC Milan Career Mode series, which of course goes up daily as well. We're up to 13th in the table, and hopefully we can continue to rise over the next few games. But for today, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.